Okay, Venus?
Okay, Steve.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, voices of my ancient ancestors, the day of victory draws near. Our fertile brains have produced at last the virus that will get us rid of the space rodents, the hated Lazoons, forever! All hail Kudos!
Death to all Lazoon!
This small vial contains enough myelomatosis virus to destroy every Lazoon in the universe. Already, a conditioned messenger is on his way to Earth to administer the first dose. It will be spread from one Lazoon to another until everyone is destroyed. You, my ancestors, will be avenged! Recorded ancestral voices, be silent. Kudos! Kudos!
Oh dear, my hair. It's just like space weed. Let's have a look at you, Zuni.
Welcome home.
You look a real cute toot, Zuni. Now mind you behave yourself at Steve's place tonight. No begging for scraps. If you behave yourself, we'll give you some Martian delight you like so much. Good enough for your guest, Steve?
Great, Venus. With your cooking, Major Ireland is really going to enjoy his first night back on Earth. 10 years is a long time.
You know, Steve, with an apartment like this, you should really entertain more often. Everybody in Space City is envious of it.
Okay, Venus. I'll entertain more often on one condition.
And that is?
You do the cooking.
Your personal intercall, Steve.
Zodiac answering personal intercall. Over.
Zero speaking,
just homing on Earth. You coming down?
Be right with you, Commander. Over and out.
Major Island here already, but I haven't even started to get change yet.
They may have electronic dishwashers, but women? They haven't changed one bit since the 1960s.
Space Patrol Headquarters to Explorer.
Use Tower Apron, Area 19.
Explorer to Space City. Your instructions understood.
Major Ireland, I presume?
Steve, you old son of a space gun.
Gee, it's good to see you. We've laid on a special dinner for you at my place. Venus is a wonderful cook.
Venus?
Oh, of course, you won't have met her. She's only been on the team 5 years. Venus is a brilliant young space doctor who can cook the old-fashioned way.
You always knew how to pick 'em, young Zodiac. Do you mind if we unload my gear from the hold, Steve, before we eat?
Oh, can't it wait till the morning, Jim?
Well, years of experience on space safari have taught me never to leave your kit, not even for a night. So, if it isn't too much trouble...
Of course not. But I hate to think what Venus will say if we're late.
What has happened to Steve? The dinner will be ruined.
Well, I must say I sure could eat right now. It smells so good, Venus.
Well, if Steve doesn't come soon, we'll have to start dinner without him.
Is that everything?
That's the lot, Steve.
Well, you sure have collected a lot of stuff in your years away from Earth. I guess we'd better get going, Jim. Venus will be raising the roof.
Great news, all my ancestors. The conditioned messenger has reached Earth. Soon his mission will be complete before the Earth moon has set. The Earth's lazoon will be infected with the myelomatosis virus. See, oh my ancestors, see, across the infinite light years of space, I bid you, see. There, amongst the unsuspecting Earth people, sits the human instrument who will destroy the lazoon. The end of all lazoons is at hand. I, Kudos, the last of the great Kudos emperors, have sworn it! Kudos! Kudos! Kudos!
Boss, the jungle planet. When did you videotape these shots, Jim?
Oh, about 3 years ago. I was there for quite a time.
It's amazingly good quality picture for a portable videotape machine.
Yeah, some fine shots. Pretty rough country.
Xanadu. But nobody's ever dared to set foot on that planet.
Except me. And what's more, I've actually been inside the dome. There it is now.
What's the matter, Zuni? Zuni,
That's all right, my dear.
I'm so sorry, Major.
I should have known not to show that sequence while he was in the room.
Of course. I remember. Aren't the Zanadus sworn to rid the universe of lazoons?
Yes. Yes, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Xanadu was once overrun by wild lazoons, and the coolest creatures were almost destroyed by them.
Quite true.
Say, folks, would you mind if I were to turn in now? I don't feel too boss. A touch of the old space fever.
Oh, of course not, Major. We'll clear up. Venus will bring you something to help you sleep.
Oh, no. Please don't trouble. I'll call on you in the morning, Venus, if I may.
You know the way?
Yes, indeed. Your directions at dinner were most clear. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Major.
Good night.
Good night, Major.
Good night.
Fine man, the Major. Been through a great deal.
Is it true, Steve, what he said about that odd character on Xanadu and the Lazoons?
Yes, it's true, all right. But I shouldn't worry about Zuni here. Xanadu is a long way off.
You alone among Earthmen, Major Ireland, have seen the secret of Xanadu. And you alone must pay the price. Forever you will be the slave of Kudos. Go now and accomplish your mission, your appointed mission. Destroy the Earth Zone!
Zuni. Oh, Zuni, you naughty boy, stealing a box of Martian delight. What have you got to say for yourself? Zuni? Zuni? What's the matter?
Feeling better this morning, Jim?
Not so good. It's my head. Guess it's the bad dreams I seem to have lately.
You should take it easy. You've gone through a lot these past 10 years.
Yep, it's been tough, all right.
Excuse me, my personal intercom.
Steve, Venus here. Something terrible has happened. It's Zuni. He's sick. A terrible fever.
Get him over to the Fireball lab right away. I'll meet you there.
It's myelomatosis, all right. But how could he have caught it?
There hasn't been a case amongst Earth Lazoons for over 50 years.
Then the virus must have been brought in from another planet.
Brought in deliberately, perhaps.
Could it be something he's eaten?
Yeah, that's it. The Martian Delight.
You mean someone could have infected the Martian Delight? But who would want to harm Zuni?
Only one person, Kudos, who swears to destroy Lazoons throughout the universe.
But none of us have ever been to Xanadu. No Earthman has.
Except Jim Ireland. He must be in the power of Kudos.
How horrible.
If it is him, he'll be the only one who knows the antidote. There must be one. We've got to make Ireland tell us.
What's happening?
We're taking off.
Fireball's taking off, Commander.
But they've had no clearance. I have a mission to accomplish. I have no will of my own.
No will of my own.
I must obey. I must obey.
Must obey.
Major Ireland! He'll kill him! Why, he'll kill him! He can't handle a ship like Fireball!
Hold on, Venus. I'll get to the main control cabin.
What is going on around here?
Faster, faster into space, to spread the disease from planet to planet until there isn't a Lazoon left in the universe. Faster.
Faster.
Major! Major, cut to automatic before it's too late. Major!
Must obey. Must obey.
There, Zuni, there.
Gotta bust it open.
Must obey. I must.
Okay, Major. I'm taking over. Fire retros, Robert.
Fire retros.
You okay, Venus? Matic?
I'm okay, Steve. But Zuni, poor Zuni.
Just what goes
Well,
on?
there's no time to explain now, Professor. It's a matter of life or death for Zuni. Fireball to Space City. Fireball to Space City. This is Steve. Everything's under control here.
Well done, Steve. Bring her back to base as soon as you can.
It's an emergency, Commander. The Lazoon's real sick. We've got to find an antidote. It's myelomatosis. Now then, Jim, the antidote for myelomatosis. Where is it?
Must obey Kudos' orders. I'm his slave. The price I had to pay.
You'll have to pay with your life if you don't tell me where we can get the antidote. I mean business, Jim.
Xanadu. The dome. The water of the frozen fountain of eternal life. But we'll never get away with it.
We will. And you're going to help us. You hear that, Venus? Next stop, Xanadu. Do you think Zuni will make it?
It's touch and go, Steve. I don't hold out too much hope.
I'll make it as quick as I can. If only we can give him some of the frozen water from the fountain, we'll save him.
Oh, Xanadu. So beautiful and so evil.
Never mind the poetry, Matt. Stand by to land.
We'll never get away with it. We're doomed.
Well, let's get going. How do we get in, Jim?
We can get in through the underground catacombs, but we'll never get out.
Well, we're going to try. Come on.
Steve. Hurry.
Jumping space fish.
An ancient mummy.
The frozen catacombs are full of them.
Are there no living creatures here?
Only kudos.
With all those voices.
Generations of ancestral voices, recorded forever on tape.
Oh, how horrible.
Okay, Major. Take us to the frozen fountain. Frozen fountain of life.
Gee, it's beautiful. Who dares to look upon the secret of Xanadu? My ray gun is aimed straight at your head. But before I kill you, who are you?
Steve Zodiac, Space Patrol. Quick, the fountain. There's no time to lose. Stand back. Now back to Fireball. Let's hope we're in time.
Hey, look, Steve. Now that you've smashed the fountain of life, Kudos has become an old man.
Well, there's nothing we can do for him, Matt. But we may still be able to save the Lazoon. Come on.
Steve. Steve. He's coming round. He's going to leave.
I have failed you, my ancestors. The fountain of life has been destroyed, and I, Kudos, am now an old man, unable to carry out my mission. All is lost.
The end of Xanadu.
Yeah, the end of Xanadu. But the beginning of a new life for Major Island. For now he's free from the power of Kudos. Set course for Earth.
Set a course forth.
Set course for Earth.
Quick, Professor. Get the Lazoon out of here before he drives Robert out of his mind.
Too late, Steve.
Return to Earth. Return to Earth. Return to
I wish I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive. I'd fly you around the universe in Fireball XL5. Way out in space together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball. Every time I gazed into your starry eyes, we'd take the path to We'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball.